one of my favorite, probably my favorite singer of all time, who I actually just got more into this year, was Avril Lavigne. Um, I think she's an incredible singer. I pretty much almost all her albums. And there's not an album I hate of hers. I think she's an amazing singer and an amazing performer. And one thing I love that she doesn't do in her concerts is like she doesn't go all out and crazy. You know, she's like kind of basically like a punk rock singer, but she dances on stage, but she like sings and she doesn't have a whole spectacle like someone like Taylor Swift or Katy Perry. She her own personality, and I love that about her. So today I will be making every single Avril Lavigne album. Not from the worst. I don't think any album is particularly bad, but from my least favorite to my favorite album. So, hope you guys enjoy. Number 7, my least favorite album is her self-titled album, Avril Lavigne, which came out in 2013. Um, the reason I think it's my least favorite is while it has some decent songs like Here's to Never Going Up, Rock and Roll, and hell, I even like that song she did with Marilyn Manson, really sucks. Um, Bad Girl, that song, I forgot the name of it from it. Bad Girl, that's a pretty decent song, that's just grown on me pretty recently, and it kind of reminds me of like a movie in a way. But besides the couple songs on there, like Hello Kitty's Quincy, and I don't know, maybe that might be one of the albums I need to listen to more for it to grow on me more. I don't know, but for now, I'm at least favorite. I don't like as many songs on the actually other albums. Still pretty good. It's still okay album. No, not the best, but I don't think it's absolutely terrible. That's my least favorite album, all her albums. At number 6, we have number 6. We have High Above Water. This is her. This was like kind of her first kind of comeback, kind of not. If you guys don't know, Avril Lavigne had Lyme's disease, started in 2014, and she got from her tour. Made her terribly sick. She thought she was gonna die, but she didn't, and it inspired her to write Head Above Water. Because her first album in 6 years, maybe because she's been recovering after a tour, and then recovering from Lyme disease. Um, the reason why this is number 6 is this type of music, besides a few songs I do like. I do like Head Above Water. I like Dumb Blonde, and I do like, I, 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 I fell in love with the devil. Those are really good songs. But this album, I'm not thinking it's a bad album at all. This album, to me, is just just not my type of music. I would like the slower songs. I don't, like, but I love what she did here, like, pretty much showcased in songs her battle with Lyme disease. And that's pretty much what the album's about. Because she thought she was gonna die, she kept her head above water. Once again, it had some really good songs. I really do like, and this was her kind of her comeback. I do think Love Sucks was more of a comeback. We'll talk about that later. But this, it's still a decent album. It's just most of the songs in this are just not my cup of tea. I do feel bad because the tour got cut short because of COVID. She was supposed to go on tour. The world tour for this album beginning in September 2019. Like she was supposed to do the like Kill in 2020. Got affected because of COVID, but now she's on tour. And yeah, maybe once again, I just I like maybe this is another album that needs to go on. Maybe in 2022 I'll be like the slower songs more. I mean 2023 I'll be like the slower songs more. I don't know. But that's not a bad album, just not my preferred album to go to. At number 5 for me. Now for 5 and the albums I really love. these are albums that can honestly go either way for me. Like number five could, four, three, two, and they could change. Maybe not my top two, but five, four, three could all change. Like I love all these albums a lot. But number five for me is her fourth album, which came out 2011, Goodbye Lullaby. It's an album that, besides maybe what the hell, I at first it wasn't like, I'm not a big fan of it. But over the past few months, I've listened to this album more, and we're like, shit, this is actually a great fucking album. It pretty much like almost all the songs. I love Push, I love What the Hell Smile, phenomenal. It has great messages in every single one of these songs. It's honestly, it doesn't, it goes more, Alpha goes more in the pop direction and kind of like what she did with the best damn thing. And I think that she does a really good job, like kind of brands herself out. A lot of people are like, oh, I miss the pop punk album, and obviously we got more of that in Love Sucks. But going down to 2007 to like 2000, even 2013 album, she was branching out because, pop punk was more free and then the distance and pop music with people like Taylor Swift, people like Katy Perry were more on the rise of stardom. I honestly think she did a great job. Now, she proved herself as an artist who didn't have to stay in one place with this album. And even the best Captain. Like with the best Captain, people were like shocked. Still a good album, but it's different from album. But this one, so, Avril can do about any kind of genre she wants, and so she's amazing at it. And, yeah, I mean, I literally love every single song on this album, almost. And I think that album is massively underrated. I don't hear a lot of people talk about it. Like when I hear that album, I hear more of her popular albums, which was really popular with Let Go, Under My Skin, and The Best Damn Thing. But once you get here, when album, that started to fade, but like more singles started, like K-Pale, like Taylor Swift, like what was it? Like Adele, like Pink. Like, so she, like, Adam kind of, like, took a step back, but she was still popular. And that's the thing. Everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna read that relevant. Really, she still has tons of fans, she still got songs, she still makes good music. Come on, star relevant. But, yeah. I go by a lot by, and also she did the song for, and also her music was only in the movie this year, and she did a song for Alice in Wonderland, which I did not know that until this year. But, yeah, she's a great album, another great album I have. Number four, I have her most recent album, Love Sucks. This album was a phenomenal, and I'm so mad that I got snubbed at the Grammys. But this album was a phenomenal return to form for Avril Lavigne. So basically, I found out in January this album was coming out. And I was like, okay, I need to just go listen to more of her music. And that's when I became a massive fan. I'm a massive fan now. But Love Sucks, I was 12 o'clock, the album came out, and I was trying to listen to it, but then I fell asleep because I was so tired. So I'm like, okay. Woke up early in the morning, listened to Love Sucks all day, and I'm like, this album is the original album. This is the best. This is like all her first three albums combined, and like a return to form for Avril. Bite Me is incredible, and it's a return to 2000s pop punk music. Uh, People hate on I Love It When You Hate Me. Like, they're like, maybe it's not the best on her album, but it's still a damn great song. Um, Love Sucks is another incredible song, and I don't know, I can't name a bad song on this album. Like, even All I Wanted with Mark Hoppus is a great song. I love every single song on this album. She really blends her three albums great together. It sounds great. And to me, because with a lot of artists, like, from like the 2000s, the later music, it goes like, okay, maybe they stop making music. They used to be good. They're not anymore. But for me, it's like, oh, Avril is still great. She still performs great music, makes great music. She performs great live, in my opinion, because a lot of people say, oh, she sucks live. I haven't seen her live yet, but I see videos, and I think she's great. Because she got you going to. How about that? But yeah, Love Sucks was incredible. I cannot wait to see her next album. Or hear it. I hope it's soon. I think it's gonna be 2024. Because she made an album in 2019. So yeah, she seems to be doing every 2 to 3 years. So it's gonna be 2024, 2025 for next album. Cannot wait for it. Top 3. At number 3 for me, my third favorite Avril Lavigne album is The Best Damn Thing. This is an album, regardless of the song has Girlfriend on it, which was super popular. I could do better. It had Keep Holding On, which was an Aragon. With this album, my first line to listen to, I'm like, okay, it's not that great. Maybe because I felt the same way people get in 2007. Like, okay, I like the pop punk album, but I just got listening to more and more. The songs got more and more catchy. And I'm like, oh, this is actually a pretty damn great album. Maybe not the best damn album, but it was a great album, some great music. Avril branches out from a pop punk personality, goes more into pop with Girlfriend and do better. And honestly, I think she's phenomenal at it. She branches out. She tries something new. She went scale to break out from that teenager pop punk and to branch out more into pop. And yeah, maybe it felt weird at first, but but it was incredible. And a lot of people were suggesting, of course, this album is why people were like, oh, this isn't a real album. Really? This isn't a real album. She's not allowed to do other types of music. She's not allowed to branch out, try new things. So I guarantee you, if the best damn thing did not work, which I'm pretty sure it's her most successful album, I'm not sure. I remember this album was like everywhere in 2007. But if this album did not work again, she'd be like, okay, then I'm just stick with pop punk. But this album was successful. People like it. She was amazing at it, and she continued on to do more pop, and now coming back to the pop punk era. Bringing it back in 2022. It's great. I mean, seriously, that conspiracy theory pisses me off. Like, come on, dude. But seriously, Best Gifted, pretty great album. The messages in this are so great. It's like, this, she also has great messages in music. Like, seriously, like, in this album, like I could do better, like, and another great album. Okay, number 2 and 1 can be interchangeable. I see people debating about this online. Which is better, Let Go or Under My Skin. Both albums absolutely incredible. But I am giving number 2 to Let Go. This was a hard choice. But Let Go, which has all iconic kicks, complicated skater boy. How's with her Latino songs like Nobody's Fool, which shows people to stand up for themselves and to not let people get down with something. I remember when Oysters used to like, do music, make good messages, and not all about sex and shit. Like, so, like I'm pretty sure everyone only made one, maybe 2 songs about sex. But such a great song, such a great starting album. Like, when you think about a lot of singers' first albums, you probably can't even remember them. They're like, oh yeah, they had their first album. It was fine. Um, but they obviously got better with time. But with Avril, she started and she became big with her first album, like complicated, stable. Like she's like, oh, I'm gonna make music, make great music. She was a teenager. She was only 17 when she made this album, and you could say, oh, usually people are like, oh, no, so not that great. No, she was amazing. Like she somehow became one of the biggest pop stars in the world. Where in time where Britney Spears was thriving, where Nelly was thriving, where a lot of other singers were thriving, and this was basically the start of pop punk forever, and it was amazing. I loved every single song. I listened to this album constantly. No, I listened to this album actually constantly, almost every day. Really, I listen to the album every day. This album is just incredible. It basically changed music, kind of. It revolutionized the pop punk genre. It basically defines the 2000s, in my opinion. Like, you don't have Avril. If Avril did not decide to do music, if this album did not decide to come out, you wouldn't have Billy Honest. You wouldn't have some other singers. People say she's a, Olivia Rodrigo, maybe. Would be around if it was for Avril. I hate that people say, oh, she's not relevant. Really? Really, she's not relevant? Well, then why does Billie Eilish talk about her all the time, listen to her all the time? Why does Olivia Rodrigo, why did Olivia Rodrigo have her on stage with her? Have her on stage and they say complicated. So, why? Okay, she's not. Why did Taylor Swift, like a few years ago, 1989, get still a great album. I love every single song. But there's one album I like a little bit more. And number one, it's a sophomore album, Under My Skin. This album went full on teenage pop punk with My Happy Ending Got to Get an absolutely incredible song, probably my favorite album song. Um, Nobody's Home is on. There's only one song I skip, and that slipped away, and that's just because it's sad. Like, the song's just sad. It's about her grandfather passing away while she was on tour, and she didn't get to see him. So she wrote that song. And, it's a great song, but sad. Like, I want. But, yeah, she overcame everything, all the problems she had on tour, and just belted out another incredible album. Like, this is probably my favorite album of all time. I absolutely loved it. It's literally every single song is incredible. It's no skips on this album for sure. It's edgier, it's more pop punk, it's Avril. This album defines Avril for me. Like when I think Avril, I think of this album. I I don't know, I fell in love with this album when I first listened to it. It's absolutely incredible. I adore it. I listen to this album all the time. I will continue listening to Avril Lavigne for the rest of my life. And I will continue listening to more of her music. This song brings me back. This album brings me back to the 2000s. This year I've been a real 2000s nostalgia kick. I miss the 2000s. It was simpler times, better music, better everything. And I want to say Avril Lavigne was one of those reasons. She changed the 2000s. She changed the music. I love her. I don't think my favorite singer of all time. Under the Skin is one of my favorite albums, probably my favorite album of all time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different than what I usually do. My best of Quick Quick 2 and my best of Quick Quick 2 and my, What the hell? Oh my, most anticipated movies of 2023 will be coming soon. But I need a video for today, so I decided to do this. I thought this was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys later.